Hello, hello. My name is Andrew McPhee, and I'm the student in this case. And for my first Dyad video, my brother Matthew has volunteered to help me out with it. Matthew, would you please let the camera know that you know you are being recorded and that you will be viewed by both my teacher, Dr. Jimenez, and my classmate, and that you are okay with it?
I acknowledge those and I am okay with it.
All right, thank you. And with that, we will begin. Good afternoon, Matthew. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, brother. You look good after losing so much weight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How have you been recently?
I've been really good, actually. I just spent this last weekend building my home gym, something I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, actually. It was both easier and harder to do for a number of reasons. Number one being is I've never really done anything with my hands. My job is all on a keyboard. So I thought that just pulling out the carpet in the room downstairs would be really difficult. But actually, I literally used my bare hands and just ripped it up, and it came up like nothing. I rolled up the carpet. It was the easiest part of it.
You seem really excited about this.
I actually am excited because I thought it would be hard, and it felt really good to see the results of what I had done. And then now it's something that I use every day. So I pulled up the carpet. I cleaned the floors. I went and got about 1/2 inch thick rubber. It actually took a long time to decide what kind of rubber I wanted. It goes 8 millimeters, which is like a standard, really thin, but not good for dropping weight on, all the way up to 3/4 or even 1 inch for like wrestling mats. I didn't, one, it's pretty expensive. I didn't want to spend that much money. But two, it was overkill. So I got 1/2 inch. I cut it. It took almost a full day for me and my friend Jimmy. He came over and helped. That was another thing. Jimmy was awesome. I was expecting that it would take me like a week or weeks for me to figure it out on my own. He was really into it himself, so he volunteered, showed up. We spent 10 hours building it, getting it set up, having it look really nice, and now I can get back into doing a routine every day, which is something that I really enjoy, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, that sounds great, especially getting it done in such a short amount of time. What are you gonna do with all that extra time now?
Well, actually, given the fact that we just bought the house, that's why I can finally have a home gym.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Again, something that me and Lauren have been saving up for 5 years. So
it's a long time.
It really is. And you feel it, but it was worth it because we come in the house, and like I said, now have a home gym. We have a place we can park the cars. I have a studio upstairs where I can work from. In my condo before, it was very limited space, so I didn't really care. Like, I had some of the same furniture that was there when I moved in, they left behind, and it was junk. But now in the new house, I'm like, whoa, okay, so what do I want to put on the walls? Do I want to install shelves over here? Or do I want to set it up so that I can have all my painted figurines on the walls? Now I can have a place where I don't have to keep storing stuff away and pull it out. I can literally just leave my laptop out on a desk, and I can just walk up and go away. The convenience factor is super nice.
You seem to be just having a great time with your new house.
The house has been pretty great. Even the little things that you think would be annoying that I was a little worried, like lawn maintenance, right? I was like, oh man, I gotta mow the lawn, I gotta go throw beauty bark down, I've gotta trim the hedges, I gotta do all this stuff. But actually, it's pretty enjoyable. You get to, it's hard to explain why you do some of that. What I'm thinking of specifically is just the other day it was sunny, so I went downstairs and I got a brand new lawnmower and I set it up and I was mowing and it just was not working at all. And my neighbor came out and he started mowing the lawn. I noticed he had the exact same lawnmower, which it's not like, yeah, it was on Amazon, but still, you don't expect to see that. So he stopped and was like, I think you're having some trouble. He came over, he's like, here's what happened to me. Turned out that there was there's a mulcher that they leave in the lawnmower. And so it will shoot it straight down onto the ground instead of into the bag. So my bag was not filling up at all, and it was just leaving a mess behind me. And I knew something was wrong, but until he walked up and he pulled it out and showed it to me. That was cool because one, obviously, I felt kind of stupid, but it was nice to get my lawnmower working. But two, it gave me a chance to ask him some questions. Turns out he's the treasurer for our little tiny homeowners association. I had a button, I didn't know where my mailbox was yet. I didn't know where which lot was ours, if there were some rules we had to follow. So it gave me a good chance to interact with him and ask him questions in a way that wasn't like, hey, nice to meet you. This is incredibly awkward. Help me.
It's nice that your neighbors are you getting along so well.
Yeah, actually, definitely getting along with the neighbors. I made a joke to Lauren. When you look out, it looks like Pleasantville, the old black and white movie that turned into color. Everything's all nice and neat and clean. And after living where I did in Everett, which was a little rougher neighborhood, it's just nice to have a clean, sweet, quiet place to live.
That's great. So has everything been just wonderful since you moved in?
I mean, honestly, I'm trying to find something. The commute isn't the greatest. I did go from, literally 5 or 6 minutes from work, and now it's more like 25. I don't know why they ever invented traffic circles. We have like 4 in a row that feels like a fucking death car. Ooh, excuse me. Like Mario Kart going through it every single time we have to drive. And traffic after work during rush hour is rough. But besides that, no, it's been pretty great.
That's good to hear. Well, we've been running out of time now, so it was great seeing you again, and I cannot wait to see you again the next time.
It's always a pleasure, brother.
That will end the interview portion of our talking. Would you like to give any feedback or anything you think I should do better or that you noticed during our conversation?
Yeah, I can give you some both good and bad feedback. This is just from my experience as a manager who's done a lot of interviews. I thought you did great. Like, you leaned forward, you paid attention. When I was happy, you felt happy. I saw some smiles on your face. That was great. The only negative aspect is, especially at first, it was very monotone and you felt a little awkward, like you didn't know how to interact. It's probably just being formal. And the fact that obviously we're under camera and that's a very awkward thing to have to deal with. But I think that just goes away with time. And besides that, I think you did great.
All right. Thank you.